Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait.
We gotta start the snooze.
Oh, we're live already?
We're live. We're live on snooze.
Oh,
episode
Jim and
3.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Do you know what this week is?
No, can you tell me?
It's Constitution Week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Alexander Hamilton, not only is it my favorite musical right now, but he is also the forefather of the Constitution. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. I did know that.
You know what? I've got an interesting fact for you today, too.
Let's hear it.
Here? All right. Written in 1787, the Constitution was signed on September 17th, but it wasn't until 1788 that it was ratified by the necessary 9 states.
That is a fun fact.
That is a fun fact. And all this week, aren't you talking about that?
Yeah, I actually get to do the announcements all week, and so we've been having a lot of fun with that at school. We've been doing fun facts in the morning during announcements, so it's been a really kind of a big deal for us. So.
And you've been doing a really great job.
Oh, thank you.
I think you should make that your permanent gig.
I don't know if it pays enough.
All right, so what do we have going on for news today?
So today for snooze, I think we want to start it out by talking about the Mesopotamia Cereal Project.
Oh.
Just giving an update on that.
Okay.
We're going to work on it on Friday. It's going to be our first day that we're going to work on in class.
So the kids need to bring in their cereal boxes.
Some kids have already brought theirs in, and some kids have brought in extras. So thank you guys so much, because I guarantee we'll have kids that don't have a cereal box, they forgot or whatever. So that's really great. One thing that we saw about the cereal box and the cereal project is it's kind of interesting because Mesopotamia started because people were able to grow crops and have food, because I don't know if you know this or not, but you do need food and water to survive.
Are you sure?
So I'm pretty sure. So these crops that they grew were actually called
cereal crops.
Because it was your wheat, barley, sugar cane. So there's stuff like that you could make cereal with. So we thought it would be fun and a little bit of an incentive for the kids to get their projects done. The first class that has all their projects turned in and completed, we are going to have a cereal party for that class, where we're going to bring in all types of cereal, and we'll kind of just probably take, half a class period, maybe watch something on Netflix or find a cool video to watch and kind of just celebrate how awesome they are at turning in their stuff.
And on top of that, guess what else they get to do?
What?
They get to wear their pajamas while they're eating cereal.
So it's just like getting up in the morning.
Exactly.
Perfect. Awesome.
So make sure your child gets theirs in on time.
Did you hear how big this project has become?
I know. It's really fun. It's really exciting, and the kids are really happy about it. I brought in my favorite cereal, which is Lucky Charms. Do you have a favorite cereal? Yeah,
it's that one song. It goes, best part of waking up.
That is
Folgers in your cup.
That's coffee. We're on cereal. Get it right. Go back, rewind.
Well, anyways, speaking of jingles, this project has become so popular that we actually had a famous local recording artist come in.
And he's good.
He's so good. And he wrote a jingle about the Mesopotamia Munchies. So, without any further ado, we're going to cut to that. Bob?
Wait, we gotta introduce him. You gotta tell him what's his name.
Oh.
This is Josh Arellano with Mesopotamia Munchies.
Alright. The good for breakfast if you choose, and I will say that's up to you. They say they're crunchy, munchy, yum, but not a fan to everyone. Mesopotamia, what's it about? Talk to 6th grade, I bet you find out.
Oh, smash! That was so good!
So good. That was incredible.
You know what? I think that's like Grammy Award winning there.
I've heard speculation and rumors that will be nominated for a Grammy.
That's good. Thank you, Mr. A.
Of course.
We will have him back again.
Yep.
Soon. All right, what else we got going on?
Upcoming events?
Let's see. Oh, something big.
Very big.
Yes. Tomahawk Trot. It is coming up
Friday.
Very, very soon. Well, this Friday we're having our
The assembly, yeah.
assembly, and at the assembly, any student who brings in their $20 will get to participate in a staff versus student assembly with all type of games.
Yep.
You want to talk a little bit more about that since?
Yeah, and actually every year sixth graders are always kind of in last place with getting in their money, mostly because they haven't been to it before. The 7th and 8th graders are on board because they've seen it last year. So we'd really encourage you guys as parents. This is a really fun event. It's $20 to come into and do. It's the only fundraising event that we have at Clark Middle School. And in the past, if you come pick up your kids, you'll notice the seating around the flagpole. That's all from Tomahawk Trot money. The new microwaves in the cafeteria, Tomahawk Trot money.
The TVs too, right?
Yeah, so it's money that they put in basically to their school, and they get to go to a really fun event and an assembly. The assembly is a blast, and then the event itself.
What is Tomahawk Trot? Like, what are they going to be doing?
So they'll get a shirt with that money, and then we take them out, and I want to say it's just a little bit under 3 miles that you can run or walk.
Walk.
You don't have to run.
Oh, okay,
you can walk.
Because I don't run.
Yeah, and a lot of kids actually choose just to walk. It's a good time to get outside. We've gotten really lucky in the past with beautiful weather.
Okay.
It's when they leave at 1 in the afternoon, so it's a couple hours out of school that they don't have to be in, which is always a nice incentive for them as well.
That's awesome.
But they just have a really good time. There's a route that we walk. All the teachers are out there walking with the kids, making sure they're going the right way.
Walking, not running.
Not run. Well,
Okay.
some teachers run. Some teachers run.
Okay.
I might run it this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
awesome.
I'm trying to take first place.
Oh, okay.
But that's a big deal. That's a really fun event. It's kind of one of those things that the sixth graders are probably unsure of right now, but believe me when I say they will want to go to it. They will regret not getting involved in that.
And it's $20, you said. And when is the money due?
I think if they want to get to the assembly,
Mhm.
it's due that morning, Friday.
So this Friday.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think for the actual Tomahawk Trot, I think they want it all in by Friday.
Okay.
And don't quote me on this, but I know they will take money before the Tomahawk Trot itself if you get it in past Friday. You can pay that on Skyward,
Mhm.
or if you trust your sixth grader enough to come with $20 and get that turned in, Mrs. Crone's always taking money in the morning in the lunchroom while
That's
you're breakfast.
awesome. Isn't there a competition with the tribe teachers too? Whatever tribe teacher
Yeah.
has the most participation
I
gets some.
believe, the highest participation, they get like a breakfast party that Mrs. Crone and Mrs. De La Rosa come in and whip
Like
up some
French
pancakes,
toast and
French toast, scrambled eggs,
bacon,
all the
sausage.
works.
Oh
the
my
works.
goodness. People, listen to me. Bring in your Tomahawk Trot money if you were in my tribe, please.
Mhm.
I need
I think
that.
actually like Hy-Vee catered it last year.
Oh my
Or Price
goodness.
Dropper, one of those. It was
That's awesome.
because I think my tribe won last year.
I doubt that. Okay, all right. Other than that, we don't have any upcoming.
Oh wait! But we have a new member who is not the same person that just sang that song. This is a completely different
Oh.
person.
Oh.
His name
Oh.
is Captain Correction.
Okay.
He always keeps us in line, making sure if we said anything wrong the week before or we need to make any corrections, he always puts us straight and corrects us. So, Captain Correction, did we make any mistakes last week?
As a matter of fact, you said the due date for the project was September 30th. Is that correct still?
No. It is not correct still. Mrs. Harrell, when is the project actually due?
Your Mesopotamia cereal box project is due on October 3rd by your child's class period. That's
October
about 2.5
3rd.
weeks.
A
Yeah.
long time still,
Yeah.
but take care of business.
Mhm.
Get working on that. I know we're kind of running long, but I did have a student in class the other day.
Mhm.
I was like, hey, have you started working on that project? He goes, yeah, I started working on it. I said, did you finish it in one night? He goes, oh, no.
Like you spaced it out.
He's like, I've done a little bit, and I'll leave it for 2 days, and I'll do a little bit, and that's how I like to do projects. And I was just like, oh my
Whoa,
goodness.
that's awesome.
That's like
Didn't he say something about the rubric too?
He did, yeah. We were looking at our Facebook grades, and this particular student got a very good grade on that. And I said, student, I won't say his name, how did you do this? How could you get such a great grade on this? And he just kind of looked at me dumbfounded and said, I looked at the rubric, and I just checked off things as I went. And I mean, it was
That's awesome.
really good. I couldn't have told him to say a better response than that. Use your rubric.
Yep, that's the moral of our story. Use your rubric. Is that it?
That's it.
Are we on?
We're out.
No,
Over.
no, we're not out. Remember, it's you say
Snooze.
and I say ouch.
Snooze.
And